Hey, what's shaking social cam peeps? Well, this is a new edition of Dating at 30, my version. Yeah, I've been sitting on this story for about a month now. Yeah, like, what's it called? Like, this story involves one of my good friends, which he works like on a, what's it called, like an oil rig, and what's it called, like, which is offshore, and he's away for 30 days. 30 days out, 2 weeks in, and yeah, like, so I had to wait to ask him, like, in order of, you know, like, if it was alright for me to make this video, you know, like, what's called, like, about the situation that we experienced about a month ago. And yeah, he said, yeah, I don't even know why the fuck he didn't, like, what's it called, talk about it the next day. You know, the shit's too fucking priceless. So yeah, so I got the go-ahead for this story. Yeah, okay. And what's it called, like, about a month ago, me and my friend, you know, in this town, it's really hard to find a decent chick. So yeah, my friend, you know, he's been my wingman for like 15 or 20 years, man. You know, like, we grew up together in high school and so on and so forth. And yeah, like, so unfortunately, that we've been forced to fish in other ponds. So it means we have to travel to other places in other towns in order to find women, right? So yeah, we planned for this night for about a week. So yeah, let's go weekend off, haven't had a weekend forever, so on and so forth. We're super pumped. So we travel, so we leave town and we go to the neighboring town, which is a massive, and it was like a tourist spot, right? And like, for some reason there, Sunday is the day to go out to the bars. And there's probably about 4 or 5 bars there, and for some messed up reason, Sunday's the day where everybody goes out, like, to the bar. And so of course we go there Sunday because, you know, like, it's the best time to go out. So we're at this club or whatever, like, we're shaking our booty, they're talking to these chicks, and yeah, like, up there these, what's it called, these Aussie chicks, right? They look like, I don't know, like hippie. You know, the one had the dreadlocks, she was all super fucking hippie-like or whatever, and the other one was a little bit more like normal, and they're all like, oh, blah blah blah, like, it wasn't called, like, they're talking to us, like, for most of the night. And then they leave and they come back probably about like 15 or 20 minutes later, and they ask us, like, if we want to go to a house party. And we're like, sure, man. Like, we've been working our game on these 2 chicks, like, for the entire fucking night, right? And, like, just working on these pair of Aussies. We're like, yeah, we're gonna get some Aussie food tang tonight. And so yeah, like, we leave the club with these chicks, and then we go down to, like, this really nice friggin' house that's on Main Street in the middle of the town, right? And so we go in, it's all fucking super nice house inside, and and what's it called, like, it takes a lot to impress me, and this place impressed me. And yeah, like, so we go in there, and there's probably about, I don't know, 13, 14 people in, and like, we walk in, like, there's nobody to greet, so we're like, hey, how's it going, yada yada, so on and so forth, and the people know these chicks, and so yeah, me and my friend, we look at each other and we're like, okay, let's break. Like, what's it called? Like, we move around the party, right? Like, we go, like, and what's called, opposite directions, and we start working our way around the party and talking to people. There's people from all over the world there, man. Like, fucking France, like, Sweden, like, Germany, fucking, you know, like, from the States. You know, like, it's a tourist town. Like, there's a ski resort, like, within this town, like a world-class ski resort. And yeah, so we're like, oh yeah, man, this is fucking super cool, man. We're partying with all these foreigners. Fucking, like, oh, shit's going down. And, you know, like, all of a sudden, this chick walks out wearing this fucking super hot dress. She's all, like souped up to the nines. And she has this fishbowl in her hand, right? I'm like, what the fuck is she doing with that fishbowl, right? Like, I'm thinking to myself, and, you know, like, she starts walking around the party. People start dropping their keys into this fishbowl. And yeah, like, obviously I look across the room at my friend, and he looks at me, he's like, he, like, gives me the look, he's like, what the fuck's up here, man? And like, so I walk over across to the room. I'm like, oh, should I get your keys yet? He's like, no, I'm not giving him my fucking keys. It's the last thing I'm fucking doing. And so like the chick that makes it to us, and she's like it wasn't, or like, oh, she walks up to us and she's like, and what is it? She's like, keys, please. And like we're like, why do you want our keys? She's like, well, she's like, it's time for the games. And in order to play the games, you have to give up your keys. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to sit out on these games. I want to know what I'm getting into before I drop these keys off. She's like, well, like you can't stay in the house unless you drop the keys off. That's just the rules. I'm like, so me and my friend are like, okay, whatever. Let me drop her keys into the freaking fishbowl. And you know, so let me sit down, let me grab another beer, and we're sitting there, we're watching the place, right? And everybody started to get fucking super fucking sexual. I was like, what the fuck's going on here, man? Like, and you know, my friend's like, this is a fucking key party, dude. I'm like, no way, man. Seriously, it's a fucking key party? And he's like, yeah, man, it's a fucking key party. Like, fucking been to one of these, and it wasn't like in Austria. I'm like, dude, I'm not doing a fucking key party. This is like a fucking orgy with a bunch of fucking foreigners that I don't know fucking nothing about. You know, like this could be like an STD city, man. I'm not having a fucking, you know, and it wasn't like an orgy with a bunch of people that I don't fucking know. You know, like I've never been in an orgy in my entire fucking life, and yeah, my thing is like, man, like I will not be going out of my way to be getting into one, especially some random one with a bunch of foreigners that I don't even know who or what the fuck they are. And my friend's like, yeah, man, like, fucking, like, why do we do this, man? Like, as long as we strap it, you know, like, fucking, like, everything's good. I'm like, dude, like, I don't give a fuck if my shit's fucking, like, and it was like a triple strapped. I'm not fucking sticking my dick in any one of these fucking chicks. He's like, well, what about the two Aussies? Like, maybe we could talk him, and was gonna talk him out of this party. I'm like, dude, like, they like brought us to this fucking party. Like, they ain't leaving this shit. And he's like, oh yeah, that's right. Well, you know, like, I'll be right back. Like, I'll go talk to him. So I'm sitting down and I'm watching the two chicks, like, dyke out in the corner. And I'm watching fucking, you know, like this one other guy and this fucking French chick in the corner, and they're like making out hardcore and rubbing up and doing fucking feeling each other up and shit. I'm looking over in the corner and there's a pair of fucking gay guys almost blowing each other. I'm like, dude, I'm not fucking staying here, man. Like, fucking, like, and it wasn't good. Like, don't get me wrong, you know, like, I'm all for the threesome, you know, like, as long as it's, and it wasn't good. Me, two chicks, no fucking cock, fucking whatsoever except mine. And I'm sorry, you know, I'm not comfortable being around this fucking atmosphere. You know what I mean? Like, I don't, like, I'm sort of like, shit. First of all, I'd like to apologize to all the gay dudes that follow me. Last thing I want to do is, like, see another guy sucking another guy's fucking cock, like, in the corner of my ear when I'm trying to get it on with some random fucking foreign chick that has, you know, herpes or fucking, and it wasn't gonorrhea or AIDS or some bullshit. It's not happening. Yeah, like, so yeah, like, so like, we went and talked to this chick, and yeah, like, they would not leave. So we ended up leaving. I'm gonna make this, you know, less than 10. But anyways, like, we ended up leaving. Like, okay, man, like, it is not okay to bring somebody you first meet in a bar to a key party. Period. So, yeah, like, if there's any more, like, crazy fucking foreign chicks, like, you know, like, they want to pick up random guys in the bar and bring them to a key party, not acceptable, man. Like, there might be some stupid dudes out there, but I'm not one of them. Like, he's your dating at 30. Rock that shit.